Hello lovely people, welcome to Brown Strings. I'm Henriette and today we are learning Head in the Clouds from the Shooting Stars book. Head in the Clouds is a lovely and gentle tune and it helps if you have a good amount of rosin on your bow. So if you haven't already done so, do put some rosin on before you get started. Now you can do that while I play you the song. I love that song because it's very different, isn't it? Very English sounding tune to my mind. Now what is this about? First of all, this is about really smooth bowing. So that is what we're going to try first. So would you play it with me? And then we're playing your bows as straight as you can. So I want you to push your bow arm forwards a little bit like that. Be careful that you don't go anywhere near there with your bow arm. We have discussed this many times in the past, so be in front of your body with your bow arm. And I want you to make your bow changes really, really smooth so you eliminate any jerky movements at every end of the bow. So we're making it really, really gently flowing. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Once you start to listen out to those smooth bow changes, you are going to get a lot better at making them very smooth. So what we're trying to avoid to do here is this. I'm exaggerating, of course you don't do it like that. But I just want to make my point very clear that when you bow, and your bow very much goes like a swing or a pendulum on a clock, before you can change direction with your bow, there comes a moment where you're just suspended in the air and you don't move at all. Okay, so what you want to try and avoid is to increase the speed of the bow just before the bow change. So gently does it there. We're going to practice this suspending of your bow in the air on the 4 bars from bar 17. So bar 17 in my book is the top of the second page. Once you've found it, here we go. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow, let's do that again, shall we? So very careful bow changes, and oh, that was very nice. Now we'll do it one more time and then we'll carry on. And I want you to keep on thinking every change of bow stroke, make it very gentle. From the same place to the end. 1, 2, 3. Yes, well done, good practicing. So by the time you get to the pause at the end, you are going to be really good at the smooth bow changes. Well done, that's a really good aspect of your playing. If you can play with inaudible bow changes, that is a very, very clever skill to have. Now, in this piece you've noticed on the E string, we have got low first fingers. And I just want to double check our tuning on the E string. So let's very slowly play E, 1, 2 and 3. Here we go. There we are. So as you can see, I have got 2 gaps between my fingers. And you have to realise that the space between your first finger and your third finger is now a semitone bigger than sometimes when you play your first finger on an F sharp. You see, so be aware that whenever you play that stretch, that this third finger feels like a little bit wider a gap, a little bit more of a stretch if you like, than when you play F sharps. And you notice this especially when you play the first 3 notes. So let's have a look at the first 3 notes. Here we go. Let's do them separate bows. Listen carefully to the tuning. And there you go. Now this third note, the third finger, if you've played it correctly, it should match really nicely with the A string. Okay, now this time we'll play the first 3 notes again, and but then we'll pause on the top note, on the A, so that we can check it with the open A string. Here we go, first 3 notes. Now check it. That's really nice. So you hear how high that third finger should be. Of course, when we play on the A string, the third finger, we can check with the open D string, can't we? So I suggest you look at the last bar of line 1, which is bar 7, and then we'll go into bar 8, where there's also a third finger. So let's test the third finger on E with the A string, and then the next bar, the third finger on the A string with the D string. So here we go. And now hop across. That's it. And if you find that you're playing a little bit flat, that is a very common occurrence, so don't worry about it, but perhaps you can move your finger up a little bit. Now this time let's play from the beginning to bar 32. And we're going to listen super carefully to the tuning of the third and first fingers. 1, 2, 3. two very different aspects of your violin playing. First, we said, okay, we're going to work on smooth bow changes. Second, we said we're going to listen very carefully to the tuning. And it makes sense to practice different things on different playings. Now this time we've got something else to be thinking about. I'm going to be thinking how to count the dotted bar in bar 6. Now you see a dotted quaver and then a semi-quaver. We know the time signature is 3/8 time, so we know already there are 3 quaver beats in each bar. Now I need to very precisely work out exactly where the semi-quaver comes, and therefore I need to split counting this bar into semi-quavers. So if we've got 3 quavers in a bar, we would have 6 semi-quavers in a bar, and we're going to count them 1 and 2 and 3 and. So you have and 2 and 3 and, you've got 6 semi-quavers in this bar. The 4th semi-quaver is the D. So I'm going to count on the E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll show you what I mean by that. Here we go. I'm playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play now bar 5 and bar 6, so you can hear how that goes. So in bar 5 I'll count 3 quavers. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Shall I do that again? 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Can we do that together? Will you join me? Just playing bar 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Whoa, that way your rhythm goes really precisely. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Very well done. Now, we're going to play the whole song one more time. And this time we're going to think especially about louds and softs. And you notice again, I pick something else again that I'm going to practice when I practice the song. So each time I play this song, I think about something else which needs developing. Okay, so this time, let's work on the performance directions. So we're going to start mezzo piano. Mezzo piano means medium quiet. It's not very loud at all. But of course, those levels go with the flow and of the music. So sometimes mezzo piano might swell a little bit and fall a little bit, and swell a little bit and fall a little bit. Then in bar 17 we're going to go a little bit louder, mezzo forte, then softer again until we reach ritenuto at the end of bar 31. Ritenuto means hold it back, so slow it down. Therefore in bar 33 you see the word a tempo, which means pick up the pace again like you had it at the start, and you need to do that because at the end of the last line you need to slow down again. So if you didn't speed up at bar 33, you would create a bit of a problem for yourself at the end. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Your playing has massively improved over the course of this practice. So super work. If you've enjoyed this lesson, please write about it in the comments section. Are you already a subscriber? If not, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.